Good morning. It's day 4 of my rainbow experiment, we'll call it. Last night I didn't quite get enough sleep. I think that takes its toll a bit. I was thinking about persisting. So this morning I weigh 146 kilograms, 146.1 to be precise. So yeah, a bit of weight rebound from yesterday. Again, probably just water, but still. And it does make me think about persisting, because the temptation is to step on the scale and as soon as it goes up to just throw everything out or try something different. And honestly, I don't know if I'll last the month on this regime and if it'll be successful. I just don't know. It's just something that's been on my heart that I want to try to see if it helps. I will say that I'm enjoying my rainbow regime so far. There's a creativity to it and a challenge to it that suits me. I'm trying to think of the world in terms of its diversity, and that a good diet is a diverse diet is one of my philosophies. I think as I look out in God's creation, the diversity there is amazing. It fills me with joy. And someone said to me not long ago to go where the joy is, because that's where God is. He is our delight. He is our hope. And what inspires joy in my soul is worth pursuing. Many, many extreme diets do not inspire joy in my soul. I mean, they can work, and the weight loss is great, and everyone has to have their own motivation when dieting. So some people diet because they need to get off insulin, or they need to get off other medication, or because it makes them feel better some other way. I've found that most diets don't make me feel better. They make me feel worse, particularly when I do extreme eliminations. So I understand, well, I don't understand the math. I'm not good at math, but I understand that I've got a certain budgetary allowance of calories, that everyone has that, and that if you go over that, your body has a much better savings plan than I will ever have in my life financially. But in stores things is bad. So I understand that. So I'm quite happy to work within a calorie allowance. And this week so far, I've been well under the recommended daily calorie allowance for the average person, which in my case should be a lot more, because I'm heavier, and heavier people are supposed to burn more calories. Supposed to. I do have endocrine issues, so we'll see. But I don't yet have diabetes. For that, I give thanks to God. I do credit some of my food choices to that. Throughout the years, I've loved to garden and eat out of the garden, and I've loved to eat lots of vegetables. But again, for me, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, don't listen to me, but for me, part of my philosophy is that diversity is good. It's how God created the world. And so my theory is that the more diverse, natural, whole foods I can have in my diet, the better. So even though, say, for example, my breakfasts have been similar, I've tried to change them up a little bit. Even when I did a big cook-up like last night with the calico bean soup that I made, I'm going to tweak it every time I have it, just to give it a little bit more diversity if I can, or yeah, make it a little bit different. And that probably complicates things, maybe more than they need to be, but we'll try this for a month and see how we go. So far, I think I feel a bit better than I probably should, coming off an upper respiratory infection. We'll see how I go tomorrow. I finish my course of antibiotics today, and I'm not quite over this infection. So anything that my body is doing to fight it, it's going to be on its own tomorrow, and we'll see how we go. And I'll work on restoring my gut microbiome and all of that. But I've managed to stay out of hospital, and for me that's not necessarily a given. So I'm very grateful to be home where it's peaceful and where I'm surrounded by beautiful neighbors and beautiful surroundings, and have everything I need by the grace of God. So those are my morning thoughts today. I'll check in with you when I assemble my breakfast. See you later.